Hey everybody, it is Saturday, January 6th, 2024. I got that right the first time I've had to say it. And it's 11:15 in the morning, 35 degrees Fahrenheit. We've got an incoming nor'easter, and I decided we would come out and take a little look around the neighborhood before the nor'easter hits. And then in a couple days, we'll take a look after and see what kind of snow we got. Maybe do a time lapse during. So we'll see. But this is part one. So welcome. Typical winter Saturday. It's gray and not a lot of people out right now. Everybody's inside staying warm since it's cold. This is the first real snowstorm coming up that we've had in 2 years. And we're going to be right on the line where the rain changes to snow during the first part of the storm as the warmer air blows in off the ocean. So this is the little my neighborhood liquor store, the dry cleaner and tailoring. I never go there. I don't need to go to the laundromat. Go to the corner store, otherwise known as the father and son market. Actually got a lottery ticket I need to redeem there. I was going to take the train down and walk down because there's only part of the train that we can take right now. It's shut down for 29 out of 31 days in January, or 23 days, something like that. But we're in the middle of it. I think they're actually my neighbors. But I started walking instead. This will be easier anyway. And I don't know how much I can do because my plantar fasciitis is acting up. We'll go this way and walk through the park. This will just be a short thing, but I wanted to get something to put up. So this is the Brighton neighborhood. Yeah, just lots of students live down through here. Yeah, here we go for a walk because I need to get out of the house a little bit before this storm comes in. So, and like I said, since everything I've uploaded is now public, I need some more stuff. This is the Ringer playground. My friend's dog likes to come over here and play in the leaves. But it's kind of a little rural oasis in an urban city. But there's we can walk through the urban wild, why not? Should have brought my walking stick. We won't be doing this after the snow. Now we could see rabbits. We could see rats. We will definitely see squirrels. And outside of that, I have no clue. There's kind of the top of the hill. It's very rocky. I'm going to pay attention to where I'm going so I don't fall and bust my face. Uneven ground like this is a challenge for me sometimes. So if I seem to slow down or wobble a little, it's because I'm navigating. Try not to trip over any rocks. When you have nerve damage in your feet and you can't feel the bottoms of your feet, you kind of sometimes don't know if they're turning sideways before they're actually doing it. Like, I have a hard time standing on ground that's not level. It's weird. But yeah, so it's all green back in here when it's spring and summer and fall, but we're in the middle of winter now, so pre-nor'easter. We're expecting 35 to 45 mile an hour winds and anywhere from 1 to 12 inches of snow. Because it may start as snow and then change over to rain and wash away all that snow and then come back snow. It'll be snow on the backside when it pulls in the colder air. But as it starts out, the wind comes in off the water. And there's up to the top of the hill a little bit more. And if I sing along to some music that's in my ear, hum or something, that's because when I go for walks, I listen to music. But due to copyright issues, you can't listen to it. Sorry, find your favorite. I'm a reformed, tell you everything I'm listening to, or so I don't say, oh, now I'm listening to this. I used to. Well, mainly because I'd sing along. Anyway, so this is kind of the backside of the park. Now there's a whole separate part that we didn't come through that has the tennis court and basketball courts. Actually, we might just go back that way. Because like I said, this is just a short little get my butt outside, walk around the neighborhood, and share it with my friends and my subscribers, all 25 of you. Thank you. To those of you who made it this far and haven't subscribed yet, please do. Thank you. One thing about these walks is you never know exactly what you're going to see or hear, so usually it's nothing exciting, but so if we go from the urban wild up this way, we're on Alston Street. If we turn around and do a quick 180, there's the next T stop down from mine is right there. This is Glenville Avenue, just more apartments. But usually I blast the music really loud, which probably makes me talk really loud. Today, I'm just trying to talk at a volume that you'll be able to hear me without screaming. Here's kind of the park that we were just kind of area we were walking through. We were walking through to the left, but this was uphill. Sorry, I usually turn a little slower, but we're like not in a city where there's anything interesting that's gonna blur. I have no idea what resolution I'm shooting this at. Huh. I don't think I changed it, so it was higher than 1080p but less than 4K. I think I changed it back to 1080p. I don't know. It's a sidewalk, not a side bike. Just my personal opinion, but I'll stay out of his way and yield to the, oh, he went out. Yay. I mean, I get it. I wouldn't ride it, especially if he's going, well. We try to keep these light and fluffy. So here's more of the top of the hill that we were looking at. And I just keep doing these quick 90-degree right turns. Oh, this is the song I like though, so I'm going to turn it up in my ears and you might hear me sing along, I don't know. Yes, that was just Siri. She's starting my workout. They just came out of the park. So, Greylock Road intersects here, and then Ringer Playground, where we just cut through the urban wild. The pair of boxers laying on the sidewalk, those weren't part of the urban wild, I guess. Ooh. Well. Alright, so this is the other way to go through the park. See, if we wanted to go up to the top of the hill, we could go up that little path to the New Balance Foundation Pavilion. I don't know what that is. I've been up there, but with my balance issues, I avoid the hill most of the time, especially today. So this baseball field, I've never seen anybody play baseball on it, but I see people playing ball with their dogs. So, like this, I wonder if she's going to take her 2 dogs out there. There's 3 out there now. We'll stop and watch here for a minute. Apparently they want to go in there. Yep. My friend's dog doesn't get along well with other dogs, so we couldn't partake in this activity. See, he's fine until somebody sniffs his junk. And they all do. It's just part of what they do. All right, let's turn so you can see what I'm talking about. There's the babies. Now you can see them. And there's more over there. They're leaving. So the playtime is over for most of them. But you can see there were 5 dogs out there. Moves like Jagger. Oh, now I'm listening. Moves like Jagger. See, I said I don't do it that much, but when I start singing along, well, oh, there's a dog off the leash. That's exciting. It does make me a little nervous. But I see somebody with a poop bag over there, so it's a lab. Generally, they're friendly. Yeah, I gotta get in some of these because February 6th I'm having surgery on 3 toes, so we'll be going through some archive footage to post things that I recorded but just never got posted, including a fishing trip. Look forward to that. So we'll stop here and do another little pirouette. So there's up the hill. You can see a big rock up there, and then there's paths, different ones that go up there. You got a kids playground up here. Place where the dogs were playing is back over there. This little loop. Sometimes there's people out here that are doing like medieval reenactments with their swords and shields. It's fun. People out here playing basketball in the warm weather. They're not Hoosiers because we played in all the weather. And see, I almost tripped over a rock. And it makes you tense up that muscle in my foot, and then it hurts. So that's okay. Just gonna tough it out like I always do. So you get up here, and you got the little woods, and like I said, it's all green and filled in that time of year, and this is how you get to the playground, unless you go that way. And it's nice to watch them playing basketball, and the houses up there have a nice view of the park. Tennis courts. And then when we get to the top of this next hill, that's where we turned left to go into the urban wild. So if we wanted to get up there where we were looking up the hill, we could go up that path, or you can go up this path. There's somebody up there now, see him? On top of a rock. People go up there and drink, and who knows what else they do. All right. Well, we're up to about 20 minutes, so. So as you can imagine, the rain and snow pile up back here pretty good, and this gets all slippery. So there'll be no recording video back this way. I have new shoes that are more capable of dealing with the slippery surfaces, but they're still being broken in, and they did a number on one of my toes that, because I had no feeling there, I didn't know it until this morning. But it's all right. No permanent damage. So that's the way we came. We'll try not to get hit by cars and go back via Camelot Court. You know, they say JFK had his Camelot and he was born not very far from here, but I don't think this is what they had in mind. Meow meow is very loud. You frightened me. Sorry about the sniffles. It's cold. Somebody's sitting up here smoking. I'll go across the street so I don't get right in their face. This is a place where they put zip cars that you can rent by the hour. At least their fire escapes are enclosed. I would have a prayer of making it down those without losing my stuff. No, okay. I thought I read something that was somebody's name on you, and I'm like, what? On a piece of paper laid on the sidewalk. It wasn't. I didn't see any squirrels or rats. They must know the storm's coming. Lots of traffic out today. But back during COVID, you could walk down through here and there was nobody walking, nobody driving, nobody. Here's a nice little courtyard for the people who live here. We have one too, but it's set off from the street a little bit. The Brighton Marine Compound. It's a veterans organization. Just more apartments. And then we're coming up here to Commonwealth Avenue, and this is Warren Street that we're walking next to now. back of the buildings of the corner stores, and we're back at the corner. It's an insane intersection, and perhaps we'll close with a shot from a picturesque point in the intersection, if I can get across it without dying. Because it's iffy sometimes. We don't have a walk light. It's go whenever you think you can make it. Now there's one going this way. But gives you an idea. And then you've got a train that goes down the middle of it. So I think what I'm going to do is stand over here so you can see everybody stops when the train goes by. Then we have 2 lanes coming this way, 2 lanes coming that way. Well, really 1 lane, but parking. Another 2 lanes coming that way, 2 lanes going that way, another lane going that way, 2 lanes crowing back and forth, and then 2 lanes of trains. And the trains here are between the 2 different directions of travel on Commonwealth Avenue. But right here at this intersection, oh no, they switched to the side. So when you're driving next to the trains, and all of a sudden you're driving over the trains, but you didn't turn. It's very confusing. And people do turn in front of the trains. Not here so much. It always happens down the street. But see how they merge? There's no, and then they just have to decide who gets to go and which direction they get to go. And then the train puts a stop to all of it. I didn't kind of want to do a little video in this intersection though, so this was a good chance to do it. Because now here comes the train, so that lane stops, but and during rush hour, I mean, it's jam-packed back around that corner. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little view of driving insanity in Boston, Massachusetts. Now I'm gonna cross the street. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed that traffic insanity, and until next time, remember, love y'all. See you after the storm. Oh, maybe during. I might live stream. See you then.